everybody, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we are going to be doing another modification to the Mitsubishi Mirage. Now, I did put out a teaser the other day of a box, and I told y'all to guess what the modification for this car was. Nobody got it right. There was only about 2 people that commented, but here it is. Today we are going to be putting in the Symphony horns from Bosch. These are a 12-volt horn. We got a high and we got a low. So we are going to get rid of this beep beep. We are going to get rid of that and we are going to change it to this. These were about $30. They shipped straight from India. Got here in about 2 days, surprisingly, with express shipping, free, from eBay. So, yeah, so I will be putting that link in the description, and then I also have extra wire, and of course the connectors, because we will be needing to daisy chain and strip the wires that are already in the engine bay. So, let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to want to do to take care of this horn situation is go ahead and remove the front bumper. What we're going to need to do that is a 10mm socket, and we're going to have to remove 4 of these 10mm bolts out of the top. After you get those bolts out, you should see that the top part of the bumper is loose. If you have the deflector kit, it will be connected to it, so no need to remove that. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to move to the passenger side wheel well. We are going to remove one of these push pins, and then we are going to pull on this, which I will go into further detail in a second. Okay guys, so after you remove those 10mm bolts, what you're going to want to do is you're going to come down here. You're going to want to remove a push pin from here and then a push pin from up here. And then after you remove this push pin from up in this little crevice, you're going to want to pop the front bumper out of its location by just pulling on the side. Alright guys, so after you've done that to both the passenger and the driver's side, you're going to want to go underneath. Alright guys, so y'all are going to want to remove 3 of these push pins from under here, which you will see they are connected via these little flappy things. So anywhere you see one of these flappy things, and then you're also going to want to remove 2 of these 12mm bolts. Make sure to keep the lock washer and the regular washer on them. They will be at the ends. You will not be able to miss them because they are bright silver. So there's only 3 push pins on the bottom, and then 2 12mm bolts that you will need to remove. Before it is all over, you're going to need to remove 2 10mm bolts from the front bumper. You're going to see one right there and one right there. Alright guys, another thing. There's 2 10mm bolts all the way on the edge of this bumper. Right here. So make sure that you remove these 10mm bolts before trying to remove it, because I just did and these held it. Take 556,332 of taking the front bumper off. Alright, so you take it. There. Slide it off. There. Slide it forward. So if you have parking sensors, you're going to want to remove these right here. You're going to remove those, and then you're also going to remove your fog light ends before you fully pull this off. Alright guys, so I took off the bumper. I took off the original horn. This is the original horn. Alright guys, so this is how the wiring is going to go. So what I learned is that the stock horn grounds to itself through this. So this grounds to itself within itself. So it only needs a positive terminal. So that means that all that is here is positive. So all I had to do was find a new ground. Alright, as you can see, it is way later. I've been out here for a total of about, hold on, 4 hours. I've been out here since 1 o'clock. So these are the trials and tribulations I went through when installing these horns. I am an idiot and I didn't think about
joining the two horns to each other instead of putting them next to each other because, well, as you can see, hold on, let me turn the flashlight on. As you can see, there is a little bit of a scuffing mark there. I will be putting some paint on that so that does not rust, but this is how I wired them up. So this is the main wire that was coming from the old horn, so because this grounded to itself into the frame. That's the only wire that was here. So since there was only a positive wire, I had to run a negative wire. So this is the positive going into the first horn, and then I daisy chained it to the second horn. This is the negative terminal here. That goes to here, and then the ground is exactly where the last ground was, which is right here on the bolt. So the ground runs from the bolt to the first horn, and then from the first horn to the second horn. And now I can officially show you what the new horn sounds like. Beep, beep. So if you do own a Mitsubishi Mirage, you know that is a lot louder and a lot deeper of a sound than the stock horn. And I am very proud to say that this, if I was smart enough to understand that I didn't need to put these on two separate sides of the thing, and I could have just connected them like that, which if you want to see how I did this, I connected this horn to the back side of that horn. Ooh, sorry. And then made sure there was enough clearance on the hot side there. And yeah, so yeah, everything works as intended. Everything is together, and now all that you would need to do is throw the bumper back on, which I feel like is self-explanatory at this point because I am tired. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please let me know by hitting that like button. I know I wasn't able to do like a step-by-step of this process, but it did take me a couple of years, not years, a couple of hours to get this done. So I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, please let me know by hitting that like button. And until next time, I'll see ya.